All right, welcome everyone. This is 20th of May, the Advanced Digital Marketing class at Kartys Digital Academy, and today we're going to start at search parameters. Okay, so we've already discussed about what is search and what is search query, right? And we all usually use mostly in the world people use there's only one search engine, that is Google. Okay, there are other search engines as well like Bing and AOL and all that. However, Google is the most common one, right? Now, what are search parameters? Search parameters basically means that if you want to search something specific, you need to put some parameters. Okay, now for example, inverted commas. Okay, last time we discussed about inverted commas. Okay, when you put something in the inverted comma, you will get the specific word. If I want to search for anything, let's say I want to search for digital marketing jobs. Okay, so I will put in inverted comma digital marketing jobs. When I hit enter, what will happen is I will find the Google will show me all the places which has the keyword digital marketing job. Okay, similarly, you can replace the word job with freelance, digital marketing freelance. If you enter that, you'll get all the proper job opportunities or freelance opportunities which you get for from Google. Okay, fair enough. Everybody clear? Yes or no? So how many types of how many types of parameters are there? Who has done the homework? Was it a part of your homework? Yes or no? Yeah, Atila, I know it's many, but then how? Like, can you name few? So let's name 10. Okay. All right. So what I will do is please write it down. Okay. There's gonna be homework. So I need a list of 10 unique search parameters from each one of you. Right. So 10 parameters from each one of you. Now remember how to find the unique one. Just don't go to Google and search parameters and enter. And from the first list you take. What will happen? Everybody's going to do the same thing, right? So everybody's answer will be same. What you have to do is when you search in Google, okay, um, you will be able to put search parameters and then go to the third or the fourth page of Google search engine and then try to find out the parameters, more parameters. Or you can just do a quick search for the word search parameters and let and then write down. Okay, everybody clear? Search parameters, you guys have to search and let me know. Okay, great. Great. You can use your mobile phone also if in case laptop is not there. Just go to Google and type search parameters, and then it will give you a list. Okay. You can use the inverted comma also, and that will that's one of the parameters. There's colon, there's semicolon, there's a hyphen, there's a dash, and then if there's a in text, there is in video, whatever it is. There's so many. Okay. So you have to go and find out how many are the most relevant ones and then 10 each. Okay, 10 is nothing, it will take 2 minutes for you to find that. All right, now go to the next one, digital asset management. So digital asset management, we always keep talking about digital asset management, right? So what is digital asset management? We have understood about data structure, right? We have understood how data structuring works. Okay, we understood about how to keep organize the data, correct? So digital asset management, whenever you produce something digitally, okay, let's say you're working on a Photoshop, or let's say you're working on a blog article, you're writing a blog and you're saving that file, that is a digital asset that you have created. Okay, let's say you open Word MS Paint, you paint something, okay, and then you save it, that's a digital painting that you've created, right? So these are digital assets that needs to be saved and stored properly and organized properly, right? Fair enough. So the primary purpose of digital marketing, digital asset management, is to streamline the process, okay, of managing and distributing digital assets, right? This is clearly written here, right? Why? Because if you don't organize or streamline the process of organizing the data, tomorrow when you need data, because you'll be working with clients, which will have a huge amount of data. Right now, you'll say, what data are we talking about? There's no data. There's very less data. I can manage it, but you can manage one or two. Let's imagine the client gives you 1,000 images for one carousel, 1,000 images for profile picture, 1,000 images for their blog background. So 3,000 images are there, right there. If you have to go ahead and search everything, how much time will you waste, right? So that's why you have to do digital asset management, and you have to follow the process of digital asset management. Okay. One of the ways of doing it is in a Google Drive, create multiple folders, and each and every folder you rename it and put all the relevant files in those folders. Okay, that's one of the ways. Okay. Now digital asset management is also connected with CMS. Write down, guys. CMS. C for Charlie, M for Mumbai, S for Singapore. CMS. Okay. CMS stands for C stands for content. C stands for content. Write down content. M stands for management, and S stands for system. Okay. Content management system. Okay. So basically, WordPress is a no code solution, right? Yes or no? You use WordPress to do what? To make website. You use so that is a CMS, because you have to use a lot of content from different places and you have to save it in one location, right? Fair enough. Similarly, write down WordPress is a CMS. So what is CMS and all that? We'll come to that later. Write down just now. Write down WordPress. Yeah, WordPress. Second, AEM. A for Apple, E for Elephant, M for Mumbai. AEM, Adobe Experience Manager. All right. So WordPress, Adobe Experience Manager, Adobe Experience Manager. Okay. There's another one which is project. Okay, leave it. You guys must have heard of Wix, WIX. That's another one. Okay, WIX. That's also CMS. Okay. So one CMS is WordPress. Okay. Okay. This is one. Second one is AEM, and the third one is Wix. Okay. There are three types of CMS. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. All right. Everybody clear? What is CMS? So what is CMS? It stands for Content Management System. Okay. We will get into the details because I think CMS is also part of these important terms. Okay. So as and when we go in further into technical world, we'll discuss about what is CMS, what is WordPress, what is AEM, okay, and what is Wix. All right. Fair enough. Now, those who know, those a lot of my students who have already joined, in Bangalore, all the IT companies that they have joined, they have been working with AEM. Okay, they got a job in AEM. Okay, why? Because they all had a great experience with WordPress, and then we prepared them for AEM questions and answers and everything, and we showed them AEM, and that's how we know how to get the job, right? So currently they're working for AEM. You can also get a job in AEM. You can also get a job in Wix. You can also get a job working with WordPress, right? So a lot of companies are there who are hiring for these positions. So write down, if this is also a very good opportunity for job. So write down job opportunities. Okay. Fair enough. Everybody understood? Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Please type in yes, 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 yes. Okay. So let me just quickly check. All right. So we'll get more into the depth of CMS and digital asset management later on. Okay. But as of now, just understand digital asset management is storing your data in a professional manner, in a nice manner. Okay. Fair enough. Analytics. What is analytics? Analytics is basically all the information that you are what is available with you. Okay. You're making sure that you analyze that, and then you make a decision out of it. Okay. For example, today, if you have, let's say you want to make a special dinner, right? So what will you do? First thing you'll analyze what are the ingredients needed, correct? Second thing you'll analyze what are the things extra apart from ingredients, what are other things are needed. Yeah. and then you will go ahead and prepare for the dinner. Yes or no, everybody? So far, if everybody is understood, please click and type in yes. Let's say that you want to, Pushpa has just joined in, I think. So I'm going to repeat. So let's say, what is analytics? Analytics is a fancy word of saying analyzing things, right? So basically, if in case you have, let's say you have a great dinner, okay, a dinner party today, okay. So what you'll do, you'll start first of all analyzing what all ingredients are needed to prepare that dinner, right? What things apart from the ingredients are needed for you to cook and for you to get things ready, right? Apart from dinner, what all other things are needed for the dinner party, right? Apart from all that, you will see extra additional miscellaneous activities that you guys have to do, okay. Yes or no, Pushpa? Everybody, yes? Type in a yes. So there's a little bit of planning that goes inside, correct? There's a little bit of analysis that goes inside. So what you're basically doing is subconsciously you're getting data from multiple places and analyzing it in your brain. Now it is happening so fast, okay, that you know it's happening so fast that you are not able to like you don't have to put in the effort because it's very natural to you, right? You don't have to put in effort to sit down and make the plan. It happens naturally. But a lot of things, a lot of projects which will not be very natural, it'll be first time that you have to do. For example, doing digital marketing, that's the first time. So what happens is first time you have to sit down and make a project, you have to do an analysis. Later on when you become expert, you don't have to. It will become natural to you, right? Clear, everyone? Now there are a lot of tools to help you do analysis on a digital platforms. Okay, on any digital platforms. The first one is Google Analytics, which is the most important one. Okay, correct? Everybody, understood? Yes or no? Analytics means in one word, in one line, I have to tell. Then what is the meaning of analytics? It means what? To analyze something, correct? Yes or no? Right? If you want to go out somewhere, listen. If you want to go out somewhere, what the first thing you do? You analyze what shall I wear and go. Correct? Yes or no, everyone? Right? If you want to attend an interview, okay, what will you do? First, you'll think that do I have to look presentable? Yes or no? If you have to go, let's say you want to, as I said, I gave you an example of cooking dinner. If you have to learn how to drive, okay, drive a car, first thing what you'll do? You'll first understand which car is it, where to go, when to go, who's the trainer, when will I start, all these things you'll do. These are all data points, correct? This comes naturally, right? These are the questions that come naturally, right? So there are a lot of things that we get naturally, okay. But some projects, like especially IT projects and this and that, people do a lot of projects for the first time, although they are seasoned project managers. But again, you will definitely come across projects which are very new to you. At that time, you have to take help from the tools like Google Analytics. You have to take help from other tools to help you analyze and help you make an informed decision. Okay, how to use Google Analytics? What is it? We will cover it in in the class when we start Google Analytics. It is a big ocean on its own. Okay, fair enough. Okay, let's move on to the next one. This is the most interesting part. Backend. How many people have heard of the word back end? Nunti Singla says no, never heard. Okay. Everybody type yes or no. If you have heard the term back end. Okay, great. Attila says yes. Wow. Okay, wonderful. What about Naro? Pushpa says no, that's fine. Avan says no, fine, great. Naro? Heard about, heard but never knew what it. Okay, does okay. You don't know what it means. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. All right. I've just heard, but I don't know what it is. Okay, same, same. Okay, great, great. So at least you guys have heard, right? Okay, wonderful. Today you will learn what it means. You will learn what it is. Okay, excited? Yes or no? All right. I'll share the whiteboard now. Again, same diagram. You guys have to guess what it is. All right. Starting with Atila. So Atila, what is it? A website. Yes. Okay. But are you sure it's a website? Is that the correct answer? Who can tell me what is this? Nunti Silna, wait, what is this that I'm making? Website is a correct answer, but then it's not a complete answer. It's a half answer. Something like a frame. Photo frame? Not photo frame. Then what else? Wireframe. Yes. Website frame. Yeah. Wireframe. Wireframe. Guys, what is a website frame? There's nothing called website frame. You have photo frame or wireframe. Which one is it? You choose. Aban, is it? What is it now? Tell me. Please type. Yes. Okay. So we will use only technical words, proper words. Okay. We will not use jargons, but that doesn't mean that we'll come up with our own lingo. Okay. Because what you speak, your colleagues have to also understand, right? What you're speaking. Correct. If you say website frame, they'll not understand what you're talking about. Right. But if you say wireframe, they'll definitely understand. What else? There's another word to it. Which part of design it is? This wireframe is a part of which design? Huh? Tell me. Wireframe is a part of what type of design? Guys, forgetting your homework or what? Naro, it's a part of what? You, yes or no? It's a part of correct, Atila. It's a part of Aban. What is it? Aban, which part of this? Wireframe is, tell me now, which one is wireframe out of this? Yeah. Wireframe is a part of which? This or this? Okay. Aban, Naro, Pushpa. Everybody, please quickly type in. It's a part of UI. Correct. Guys, don't forget your basics. Okay. Because if you forget the basics, we'll find it difficult to understand the future topics. Correct or not? Yeah. So it's a part of UI. Why it's a part of UI? It's a part of UI because UI stands for user interface. User means customer, interface means the design that we are giving it to him for him to interact. Correct. So user here, user means customer, X means experience. So how does the customer feel when using this particular interface? This is an interface, yes or no? Right. Correct. This is the wire structure that we are part of. Okay. Now, what is this called, by the way? Who can answer? Sorry. This okay. So Nungti Sanla says containers. Nungti Sanla. I'll just write Nungti. Okay. Nungti says containers. Containers, right? Great. Okay. Who else? Atila. What is this? This part of the website. Naro. Pushpa. Aban. This part of the website is called what? Aban. Sorry. Aban says carousel. Atila says carousel. Pushpa. Naro. I'm listening. I can't type now. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Great. Carousel. Okay. Great. So this is carousel or container. Okay. Which one is container, by the way? Okay. What is this called? This one is called what? Aban. What is this called? This one, this one, this one. Aban says, I forgot. What a lovely answer. Very good. Good job. Atila, Pushpa, Naro. What is this called? This part? Okay, okay, okay. Pushpa, continue. Okay. Uh, so Pushpa, guys, just to let you know, Pushpa is already in the business and she's already at the shop. So I really appreciate her dedication. So although she is doing a business, same goes with Atila as well. So both of these ladies are wonderful. Okay, great spirit. This is what digital marketing is all about. This is what the technology is all about. Although you're working, you already have a business, but you still want to upgrade yourself and upskill yourself. That is the determination, and these are the people who will be successful, right? Without determination, without any goal, you will never be successful, right? So good job. Um, right, even Naro for that matter, she's got a job. Okay, and 11:30 she comes back from work, and then she joins us at 12 every day, right? And then they have families, they take care of their families. Okay, then on top of that they sit down at night and they do the homework. See, this is called the level of dedication, right? So what excuse you guys have, right? There should be no excuse, right? Great. Okay, so Aban says forgot. Atila, any update on this? What is this called? This part? Naro, what about you? What is this called? It's called okay. Nanti says containers. Is she correct? Okay. All right. So guys, without wasting any more time, this is called this, and this is called container. This is called sidebar. Okay, write down if you guys have not written down. Sidebar. Okay, or you can also say side navigation. Side navigation. Okay. So let's get this thing done here. All right. So these are carousels. Okay. These are icons. Icons. You can also put buttons here. Buttons. These are buttons. Right. This is also called a button. Okay. This is called drop down menu. Menu. Okay. This part we have already discussed is a footer, and this is a header. Correct. Everybody, please make a diagram in your pen and paper. Take a pen and paper in your notepad. And please draw this. Make a small box and then draw it here. Now, big box, bigger than that. Okay, yeah. Okay. All right, everybody understood. So, what is a carousel? What's a container? Sidebar, side navigation, header, footer, button, menu, primary menu, secondary menu. There are a lot of things. Okay, there's subsections also. Okay, okay. Now again, there are how many modes are there? How many view? How many screens are there? How many responsive modes are there? Who can tell me? Okay. How many responsive modes are there for one website? Okay. Nunki says no idea. Others? Anybody? Aban, how many responsive modes are there in a website? Okay. Um, Naro Atila. Okay. Guys, there are three modes. Okay. Aban is absolutely correct. Atila is absolutely correct. Okay. There are three responsive modes. Write down responsive modes. Okay. Responsive modes. Which are those three responsive modes? Guys, I will not repeat all this again. Okay. I'm telling you. One is mobile, right? You have mobile, everybody. Yes. The next one is tablet. Tablet. Okay. Or iPad. Okay. The third one is laptop or desktop. Okay. Fair enough. Mobile, tablet, laptop. Okay. Now there's another one which is coming up, which is AR, augmented reality, but that has not come yet. Okay. Fair enough, everybody. So now we have understood very clearly what is a front. This is called a front end. All this is called a front end. What is it called, guys? It's called, write down, front end. You can write down here on the top. You guys made the diagram. At the top, you can write down front end. Okay, clear, everyone? Everything, whatever we have seen, whatever we have discussed about, is a front end. Okay. Let's say there's a picture here, and then you have to update this picture. You have to change the picture. Okay. So what changes will you do? Front end changes. Will you do back end changes? No. Now we'll understand what is a back. So till now, you guys understood what's a front end. Everybody. Front end is the look and feel of the website. Front end is how the website looks. What is the first impression? What is the landing page? The look and feel of the website. if the color scheme of the website, okay, the button arrangement of a website, okay, the site navigation is there or not, there's a chat button is there or not, okay, all these things when you look at is a front end's job, okay. So front end, they have a front end developer. Job profile wise, okay, I'll tell you how it looks like, okay. Shall I clear this, everyone? Shall I clear this? Yes or no? Okay. All right. So in terms of job, you have front end developer. Okay, front end dev. You have back end dev. Back end dev. Dev stands for developer. Okay. One, two. Front end developer, back end developer. Okay. UI developer. Okay. UX developer. Okay. AEM developer. WordPress developer. Okay. These are all developers. Okay. Their average salary starts from 20 lakh rupees. Pressure per year. Okay. Some people might get 15 lakhs also. Okay. But average is 20 lakh rupees. Fresher, okay, who doesn't know anything. Why companies are paying so high? Because this involves, the development involves technical knowledge. It involves HTML, okay, knowledge. It involves coding knowledge. It involves Python. I mean, coding means Java, JavaScript, C++, Python, okay, and other stack. So basically, we call it stack, okay. Now, when you give the interview, they'll ask you which college you studied. They'll ask you which school you went to. They'll ask you how much you scored in class 10th and 12th. No, they don't care. They'll simply ask you HTML, coding, Java, C++, Python, stack. Okay, if you're able to understand the stack and also a little bit of DevOps, okay, if you're able to understand and give clear the interview, you'll get any one of the roles. So front end job, back end developer job, UI developer, UX developer, AEM developer, WordPress developer. Okay, understood. What we learn in terms of digital marketing, you guys have to on a daily basis you have to interact with these developers on a daily basis. Okay, why? Because you are working as WordPress admin. You guys are not developers. Remember, guys. Okay, you guys are WordPress admin. You guys are AEM content author, or you guys are author. Okay, admins. Okay, you guys are not sitting and doing coding. Okay, you'll be talking to AEM developers on a daily basis. Okay, is it easy? This one is very easy. Simply, you can in 6 months you can join any company. Okay, 6 months training is enough for this. You think 6 months training is enough for this? It's not. First of all, you need to have a very good basics of development, and then it will take about 1 to 2 years to learn this properly and to make a project and all that. Okay, minimum. And that too, when I'm talking about 1 to 2 years every day. Okay, 1 to 2 years, including Saturday, Sunday. Okay, then only you can become a very good front end developer, back end developer, UI, UX, and all that. Okay, fair enough. So WordPress admin, AEM content developer, or you can become content developer also. You can become content admin also. Not AEM developer. AEM content developer. You are developing the content. Okay. AEM content manager. Everybody clear of the job roles? So are you guys developers or are you guys admins? Okay, you are content authors, content developers. Okay, you are not code developer, you are content developer. Okay, understood. Terminologies, guys, admins, correct. So the correct terminology, admin, or you can also use content developer. Okay, so if somebody asks you what are you learning, digital marketing, what in digital marketing, I'm learning content development right now. Correct? Okay, so I'm a content developer. So anybody who doesn't have a technical knowledge can become a content developer. Excuse my spelling, you just auto spell yourself, right? Write down, write down in a piece of paper. What is your job role? Who are you? Or what training are you doing? You are a content developer. Who are you? Nungtisinla. Correct. Content developer. Okay. Fair enough, everybody? Clear? Content developer, how much they get? Salary. This developer is getting 15 lakhs to 20 lakhs. Right? Content developers get anywhere between 5 lakhs to 18 lakhs. Okay. Freshers, I'm talking about freshers. Huh? 5 lakhs annually, obviously. Which company will give you per month? Yeah. We are not in London. We are in India. Okay. 5 lakhs to 18 lakhs is what this guy gets. Okay. Now, then you'll say, how come 5 lakhs to 18 lakhs? It depends on how you give the interview. Okay. It depends on how much knowledge you have. Sometimes what happens, you have a lot of knowledge, but you're not opening your mouth and speaking. What will happen? The interview will go good? No. Interviewer will think that you don't know because you're not opening your mouth only and speaking, right? That's why I tell everyone, this is not the platform to be shy. You be shy outside. Okay. If you're shy here and if you don't want to talk here, then only God can help you with the interview. Okay. Then getting this also will be a big challenge for you. Clear, everyone? Okay. Yes or no? In my previous classes also, I've had a lot of issues with this. Okay. People don't want to communicate. They have good knowledge. Unfortunately, communication is something which is very weak. And then when they go for interview, they are not able to answer. They are not able to open the mouth. Right? What happens? The interviewer fails the interview. Why? They think that you don't know. If you know, you'll open your mouth and speak, right? Simple as that. Okay. So communication skills very important. Okay. So this is the salary of content devs. Okay. Now, are you guys working on back end or front end? This is the right question. Now tell me. You have understood what is front end. You have understood front end is UI UX. You have understood two roles. One is developer. One is admin. So you guys are working front end or back end. Attila says front end. You guys? Front end. Nungti Salla says front end. This is the beauty, guys. Pay attention. Okay. The beauty is you are working in both front plus back. Okay. But in some capacity. Okay. Not 100%, but let's say 10%, sometimes 20%. So you guys should have both knowledge. Front also, back also. Correct? Clear? How, when, where? I will, I'll discuss everything later. Okay. But as of now, understand, you have to understand both words. Okay. You have to understand both worlds, but not necessarily you have to work on both worlds. Okay. But just to understand, so that you can communicate, because on a daily basis, you will be talking to devs. Okay. Developers, not content devs. Of course, you'll be talking to content devs also because they'll be sitting next to you. Right. Content devs are your team members. Right. But this one, and they are constantly, because in a website there is a button, okay, a chat button, okay, chatbot they have created. The dev creates a chatbot, okay, dev gives it to you. You install it on the WordPress, okay, or AEM, okay, but it's not working. You will inform them, right? Or you'll keep quiet. What you'll do? You'll inform them, right? Yes or no? Everybody will inform, or they'll keep quiet. No, 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 I don't want to talk, so I'll keep quiet. It's like that. If this environment does it, like, this is called an environment, okay, guys, okay, write down. This is also a technical word, environment. When they're talking about environment, they're not asking about your environment or your living environment. They're talking about computer environment, okay. environment. So in this environment, the dev produced a code, gave it to you. In devs, when the devs do the testing, it is working properly, right? However, when you installed it in the system, okay, let's say you put it in the PC and it's not working. So you will have to inform the dev immediately. Why? Because everybody is working on tickets. Okay, tickets. Write down. That's also another technical word. Tickets. Tickets means your task. On a daily basis, you'll get tickets. Okay. How to get tickets, what is tickets, I want to see how it looks like, I'll show you everything when we reach that level. Okay, as of now just understand tickets means tasks. Okay, you get ticket. If I have to give you a work, I'll give you ticket. Okay, because obviously in a company, I will not stand up and shout now, hey Nukti, I'll do this. I'm from one corner, you'll say yes, I'm on it. Right, it's not going to happen like that, because most of the times your half of your team will be in UK, right? They will not call you, they don't have time. So what they'll do is there's a system, they'll raise a ticket under your name. You have to check your email. That's why I say proactive. You have to be proactive. So from now onwards, everybody, that's why we do a lot of things, the activities, so that you understand how the real environment looks like. Okay. So if you don't check your email, oh, I didn't check my email, sir. It's so nice. I didn't check my email. The SLA was only 24 hours. Ho gaya. Next day you come and say, I haven't checked my email. So you think the client will be very happy? You'll be given first warning, second warning, third warning, you're out of the company. Okay, because they are running business, they are not made there to have fun. Clear, everyone? So what is SLA? I think that is also a part of this one, so we'll cover that also. SLA, service level agreement. Write down, service level agreement. Okay, at no point in your career, in your life, you will ever breach SLA. Because if you breach SLA, that means you are not a professional. Simple as that. Service level agreement. Today I tell you, I'll give you an example, guys. Okay. Today I tell you that, you know what, I want you to go to the market and go to this particular shop, buy this, and then bring it. Okay. You have 6 hours to do that. Okay. Now time is 1:45. Your time starts now. Okay. How long you have? 6 hours. Everybody with me, right? 6 hours you have to do a particular task. And I gave you a document, SLA, and you have signed that SLA. That's a document, okay? It's an agreement, that you service level agreement, which means within that 6 hours you'll give me that product. Instead of 6 hours, 6 hours you spend at home only. We'll do later. It's okay, right? That attitude. 6 hours gone. After that, what will happen? You have breached your SLA, correct? Now, client will first of all give you a penalty. Okay, if you are doing a job, then you'll get a warning. If you are doing a freelance work, penalty. You'll get penalty, which means that particular item that I asked you to buy, if that costs 1,000 rupees, okay, now you have to pay the client 1,000 rupees because you have breached the SLA. That's how serious it is, guys. Companies get millions of dollars of fine, penalty, millions of dollars. How much? Millions penalty, because people in UK and US and all the basically other countries, they value time a lot. They will not waste their time, they will not waste your time, right? They're to the point, and they don't like to waste time. Okay, they're on the dot, right? So if they have given you a work and they have given you SLA, they want you to respect that SLA. If you don't do that, you'll definitely get a penalty for sure. If you're working in a company, you'll get first warning, second warning, third warning, out of company. Third warning is basically HR saying thank you so much for your services. Your services are no longer needed. Okay. First, second warning, your manager gives. Fair enough. Or project manager gives. So you guys understood what is front end? It's a UI UX part. What is back end? It's okay. Now we will discuss about what is back end. Okay. You have understood the job responsibilities of front end. You have understood the career opportunities for front end devs and content devs, right? You have understood what category you guys fall into. You guys are content dev, correct? You have understood what is SLA. You have understood what is an environment. You have understood what is ticket. Is everything, all these critical items clear? Please type in a big yes. Pushpa says no. So Pushpa, whenever you're ready, just let me know. I'll repeat. I shall we repeat? Yeah, sure, sure. We'll do. Okay. What about Aban? Aban has not responded. Okay, great. Pushpa's great. Nangti Sanla says she is clear. Okay. So basically, this is a front end. Okay, Pushpa. In short, okay, very quickly, Pushpa. This is front end. Okay, front end means UI UX. Okay, UI UX matlab front end. Okay, you guys will be working on front end only because you're going to be interacting with UI and UX. Okay, but UI UX developers, you guys are not UI UX developers. You guys are, although you're working in front end, and you are not front end developers also. You are content developers. Okay, content developer. Okay, content devs. Okay. So in your LinkedIn, if I go to your LinkedIn later on, you guys have to put content dev, right? Or you'll put UI dev. What you okay? So now let's say there is a problem with okay. So every backend, let me discuss this now. You have understood front end job responsibilities and career opportunities. You have understood, right? Technical requirement you have understood. There are two parts. One is technical, the other one is non-technical. You guys are part of non-technical, okay? But since you are not technical, you should also be aware of certain words, how to communicate with the technical team. Correct? Yes. Now, what is backend? Backend is the engine. Okay, everybody has seen a car. Everybody has seen a car in your lives, at least seen car, right? Yes or no? It's not that difficult to see a car, right? Okay. So outside the car, this is the outside body. Okay, here you can see white color car, blue color car, big car, small car, 4 wheel, 6 wheel, 10 wheel, right? Automatic, manual. You can see all this judgment. You can take data points by looking. Can you see inside what engine it is? 1.2 liters, 3 liters, AMT, VAT, VT, turbo. What is it? You know. How many people can just look at the car outside and then tell what is inside? No, right? Very rare, right? Because only people who are technical can do that. Okay, people who are working for these mechanical engineering, they'll be able to tell which model is what and what is inside the hood, right? Yes or no? Similarly, backend is the inside. Backend is the engine. Okay, in backend you will see interaction with Java code or JavaScript. Write down, guys. JavaScript. You guys will be on a daily basis talking to devs for JavaScript because they will give you a script. Okay, JavaScript is basically a couple of code like this. Okay, it does a specific thing. Okay, and then they will copy paste this code and they'll give it to you. They'll say, yeah, it's okay, work. Just it's working. Please put. When you put implement it on your website, it's not working. You have to again go back to them with the error message, screenshot, with everything, all the evidence saying that it's not working. Okay. Now the backend developers will work. So JavaScript, they will work on database. Okay, write down. They'll work on plugins, plugin development. Okay, not plugin admin. You guys will be working on plugin admin. Okay, plugin devs. Okay, cPanel hosting plus hosting. Okay. So basically, in short, all the nut, bolt, screw, all the electrical wiring, everything backend. Okay, understood. All the beautification and all the accessibility, okay, is outside, which is front end. Okay, everybody clear what is back end, what is front end from now? Everybody, a big yes, please. Atila says yes, all capital, good. Nora says yes, great, yes. So those who said they have heard the word backend but don't know what is it. Now do you know what is it? Backend is basically the technical workings of a system. Okay. Backend is not only for website, for any software also there is a backend. So in fact, for WhatsApp that you use right now, there is a backend of WhatsApp also. There are developers who are working on developments, right? When you click on this button, what happens when you click on that? When you click on the call button, the call connects. How that happens? Somebody is coding that. Somebody is making sure that it works. Somebody is designing, the UI UX guys are designing how it should look and feel. Correct? So there are a lot of teams working behind your simple WhatsApp application. Right? Clear? Everyone? Am I clear? Something clear? Okay. How long will you guys retain this knowledge? How many hours? And then forget after how long? Let me answer this. Good job. Good answer. Nunki says, I don't think I'll forget it. Right? Who thinks he or she will forget? There's no he or she only. So who thinks front end is beautification, back end is internal? Perfect. Yes, correct. That is the in short. Yes. Front end is beautification. Okay. Look and feel. Okay. Accessibility. User accessibility. Okay. All these are technical words. But in simple words, if you have to say, then you can say beautification. Back end is internal working. Okay. Engine. Okay. Have you ever seen something which is back end is also ugly and front end is also ugly? Hmm? No? The question is, have you ever seen something which backend is also bad? I mean, front end is also bad. It looks bad. Backend auto is bad. The system is bad. When I say ugly, okay, I'm not saying beautification. No, Nokia, no, yeah, come on. Nokia's front end, I don't know. Backend is very strong. Okay, Indian websites, Indian government websites, front end also it's all jumbled up, incorrect. Beautification is not there. User accessibility is not there. Backend is also not strong. A lot of people join there, it fails. It gives error message. Yes or no? Because they don't have load balancing. I've already told you, right? They don't pay attention to load balancing. They don't pay attention to SEO because they don't care about SEO. Yes or no? Everybody, right? So usually what happens is if you guys don't work on SEO, if any company does not pay attention to SEO, what happens? Technically, you are hurting your front end, correct? Because your SEO will only be good when your front end is good. There's no other way. You cannot have a very ugly front end and have a very good SEO. It's impossible because Google will mark you down the moment they see any UI problems. Okay, understood, clear. Can you ever have a UI which is bad and SEO with number one ranking? Impossible. That technically doesn't work, right? Yeah, clear. Everybody understood what is backend? Okay, so tomorrow what we'll do is we'll discuss about HTML, domain, and all the other technical parts, right? So far, whatever we have discussed, is it clear, crystal clear to everyone? If not, we'll repeat it again, and if not, you can also see the recording, okay? And yeah, we'll discuss again. Any questions? Let's open the forum for questions. I know today's class went a little longer, but then we started a little late as well, and then it's almost 2 o'clock. But I appreciate your patience because this was a topic which will take some time. Okay. Similarly, HTML tomorrow is going to be it is going to be a little technical, but I'm going to try to break it down in simple layman's language. Okay. Fair enough. Any questions? Please ask. Please take a photograph of this. Guys, please take a photograph of all this if you guys, need this for reference, okay? And then while you're doing homework, you can refer to this photograph and at least get some information or the other. Or else shall I take and send it to you? How much? Yeah. Okay. Guys, I see only two people. What about others? What about Aban? Have you understood? What are the questions? If no questions, please say it's clear. It's no questions. Okay. Do you have any questions, Sandha? Okay. She doesn't have questions either. Okay. Yeah, great. So I'm gonna stop the recording now. Okay. If you don't have any questions, please go through the previous homework. Okay. Now, whoever has technical issues, except for Atila, we are gonna wait for the online system. Okay. Apart from that, whoever had technical issues, we will connect shortly after the call. Okay. I will message you guys, and you can respond to my message. Okay. And all right, thank you so much again for your time and patience, and thank you for listening to this technical class very carefully and understanding. I hope that you have understand something very important today, and you will retain that information. All right. So tomorrow we will learn something more technical. So be ready. If there are any challenges, let me know. In terms of homework, okay, your homework is going. As you already know, what is your homework? Whatever topics we have covered today, please write down in details. Okay. The diagram that I've made for front end and back end, I want front end and back end diagrams exactly the way it is that I've made. Okay, not exactly, but draw it in your own way, but then explain it. Okay, use pencil and paper, no problem. Use WordPad, Notepad, Google Sheet, doesn't matter, but make it. Okay, right? And then go to Google, search parameters, digital asset management, analytics, backend. These are the topics. Fair enough? Any questions? No? If not, then thank you so much. I will go ahead and see you all tomorrow. Thank you for your time. Bye bye.